So, my dear friends, in today's session, we will learn about the configuration of the router. Then we will learn about startup config and running config file. So, whatever we will be learning in today's session is common for router and switch. I think same thing is for router and switch. So, I will use the word router. But whatever we will be learning in today's session, it is common for the router and switch. Then slowly, when you come for the upcoming sessions, you will get an idea that some commands will work on switch, some commands will not work on router, and why it will not work, what is the reason, that all things we will give you idea. But for today's session, whatever commands run on the router, the same commands will work on the switch. But every time I won't be able to use the word router switch, router switch. So what I will do is I will use the word router. So there are four type of memories. First of all, we will learn about type of memories. So how many type of memories are there? Four type of memories. Same thing is for the switch. So how many type of memories are there in the router? Four type. Same thing. Same four type of memories are there in switch also. So four type of memories are there. Now understanding these memories are important. To become a good network engineer, we need to understand about these memories. And then we need to understand how to do the configuration of the router. Then we need to understand about something known as startup config file, running config file. So from today, the configuration starts. So we will start from the very basics of the configuration. So how many type of memories are there? Four type of memories are there. The way your laptop has a memory, correct? When you go and buy a laptop, what do you look for? A Core i5 16 GB RAM, right? So you look for CPU, you look for memory. Similarly, in router, there are how many type of memories? Four type of memories. Now the first type of memory is known as ROM, read-only memory. ROM, read-only memory. Then the next type of memory is what? The next type of memory is RAM, random access memory. Then the next type of memory is NVRAM, non-volatile random access memory. And the next type of memory is flash. So how many type of memories are there? Four type of memories. Now here, RAM consists of running config file. NVRAM consists of startup config file. Okay, ROM consists of what? ROM consists of some important things like the bootstrap. First of all, the post is there, power on self-test. Then the bootstrap software, and then the ROMon software. Three things are there in the ROM. Then flash memory consists of what? iOS. You might be thinking, okay, we got a message. Please share the screen. I am not able to see anything. Are you able to see now? See, rest of the people, are you able to see the complete screen? So Vishal, you have to rejoin. Vishal, my dear friend, you have to rejoin. Once you rejoin, you will be able to see the complete screen. Sometimes this kind of issue can happen. So how many type of memories are there? There are 4 type of memories. How many type of memories? 4 type of memories. ROM, flash, NVRAM, and RAM. What is there in RAM? Running config file. What is there in NVRAM? Startup config file. What is there in ROM? Post, bootstrap program, and ROM-on. What is there in flash? iOS Inter-Network Operating System. Now, what is the meaning of all this? That we need to understand in today's session. So, before going ahead, there are few qualities of this memory. ROM is a permanent memory. Flash is a permanent memory. NVRAM is a permanent memory. RAM is a temporary memory. What is the meaning of permanent memory? Permanent memory means data will remain as it is after reboot. Whatever data is there in this memory will remain as it is after reboot. Then temporary memory means what? Temporary memory means data will be lost after reboot. It means whatever is there in RAM will be lost after reboot. Okay, whatever is there in RAM will be lost after reboot, because the only memory which is temporary is whom? RAM is a temporary memory. Rest all memories are permanent memory, meaning if this router reboots, then whatever is there in the memory that will remain as it is. But if the router reboot, whatever is there in this memory, there in the RAM will be, can anyone fill in the blank? Will be, what do you think? Will remain or will be lost? Correct, will be lost. So now to understand this memories, we will take up a simple example. The first practical that we will do is configuring a name. The way in our home baby is there, what we do? We give a name. Configuring a name. And sometimes for the first baby, everyone wants to give a name. Everyone will say that my given name should be taken. Those people who are married and have a baby, you might have this experience. So all near and dear people will say that, okay, my name should be taken. So here what we will do is, we will also give a name to the router. Configuring host name. Configuring host name. Now the point is how to configure the host name. The command is en enable. Short form is en. Then conft config terminal. Then the command host name, and then the name. This is the command. And this is the name. So host name we will give as, for example, Mumbai router. Whatever name you want to give. Don't give space. Give hyphen. Space, it will not allow you to give. Mumbai hyphen router. So in company, we try to give some good names. Like for example, internet link is connected on this router. So we can give Mumbai, for example, this router is in Mumbai. Mumbai internet router. Or this router is in some Airoli office. So we can give like, for example, Airoli office internet router. Like that, whatever name you want to give. You don't want a particular name, you want to change. I will show you how to change also. But giving a name is good. Why? Because when you log in, you come to know that, okay, what is the purpose of this router? Or you get an idea with the name. So giving name is good, but it is not mandatory, but it is good. So the first practical that we will do is configuring host name. Now, before doing the practical, we need to understand the structure of the configuration. Directly, we cannot take you and do the configuration. First, there is a structure. The structure goes like this. See, in networking, always we need to remember. First, we have to think, then we have to do. No, not reverse. Think and do. So the first thing is we will understand. So when you take a router, you will be on the user mode. Which mode? User mode. So there are modes. In configuration, there are modes. User mode is denoted by this sign. Which sign? This sign. Then the next is privilege mode. Privilege mode is denoted by this sign. Privilege mode, as the word itself says, privilege. Having something better than the user mode. Then the next is configuration mode. So 3 modes I will show you. Further modes are there that we will discuss in upcoming session as the sessions lectures will go on. But right now 3 modes. Configuration mode. Configuration mode is denoted by config hash like this. So by looking at this sign in your mind, it should be there. It means user mode. This means privilege mode. And this means configuration mode. So whenever you will take the access of the router, you will be on user mode. User mode, only basic commands will work. Basic commands. From the user mode, if you want to do the configuration, for example, you want to configure host name of the router. First, you will land on the user mode. From the user mode, you cannot do the configuration. You have to type enable. The short form is EN. Popularly, we use the word EN in the company. This command will take you to which mode? This command will take you to privilege mode. Then in privilege mode, you have to type the command conft. The full form is configure configuration terminal. Short form is config-t. Is there any problem in networking if I use short forms? No. Everyone in the entire world use short form only. If you use full form, people will ask you reverse. You don't know short form or what? It is like that. Meaning everyone in the world of networking who do this, we use short form only, short codes. There is no problem. There is no negative marking for this. So en for enable, config-t configuration terminal. So enable command, what it will do? It will take you from user mode to which mode? Privilege mode. And from the privilege mode only you can run the config-t command. If you try to run the config-t command in the user mode, which many of you will do, you will get an error. It will not work. From the user mode, you cannot open up the door of configuration, meaning you cannot configure the router. You have to go to which mode to run the config-t command? Can you please tell me? Because we will find people who will do this mistake, meaning they are not totally present here. They are Alice in Wonderland. They are in their own sweet dreams, thinking about boss, thinking about future, thinking about something which they want to think. So they are the people, special people, privileged people. They will make mistake. So let's see who does this. Anyways, if you make mistake, we are there for your help. But we want you that why to make mistakes when you know it is in front of you. When we are telling you that this is the correct path and this is the incorrect path. So why to go via the incorrect path? Okay. So the correct path is you will go to the user mode. You will be on the user mode and then you will type enable. After typing enable, you will go to the privilege mode. So this enable command will take you from user mode to privilege mode. Are you getting the point? What is the use of enable command? Enable command en will take you from which mode to which mode? From user mode to privilege mode. Okay. Enable command will take you from enable command will take you from user mode to privilege mode. Then from privilege mode, which command you have to type? You have to type which command? Can anyone tell me? Perfect. conf space t, config t. And config t command will take you from dash mode to dash mode. Can anyone fill in the blank? Let's see who can fill in the blank. From config t command will take you from dash mode to dash mode. Perfect. From privilege mode to configuration mode. So my dear friend Swapnil, you have just joined recently and you have given correct answer. That is highly appreciated. So because yesterday when you call up, I was next to the support team and I told the support team asked me that sir, a student wants to join and already few lectures are completed. I asked them that, okay, is the student working professional? And then they ask you. Because otherwise I would have clearly told no to them. No, command will take config t command will take you from privilege mode to configuration mode. Perfect. Now, the next thing is this is what you have to memorize. So memory and basic and configuration. Configuration. Okay. Now, so try to memorize this. Please take out some time and right now, right away, try to memorize this. Have you memorized, my dear friends? Have you memorized? Have you done this? That's good. That's great. Okay. Now, once you are on the configuration mode, you type config t, you go to which mode? You go to the configuration mode. And here you have to type the command hostname Mumbai, capital small, the way you want, no problem. But space is not allowed. Mumbai router. Host name Mumbai router. So the host name will be configured. You will see the name as Mumbai router. It will not ask you. Do you want to proceed or accept and something? No. You run the command, it is executed, it is implemented. So we have to be careful when we run the command. Now I will show you how to be careful, how to take the backup before doing the configuration. A lot of things we will learn. No, this commands we will go and we will do this, and then we will see some interesting things. So can you please go and open up the packet tracer, my dear friend? Can you please go and open up the packet tracer? Have you opened up the packet tracer? After opening up the packet tracer, what you have to do is you have to drag and drop the router. Do you see router? Drag and drop. Do you see router? Drag and drop. Have you drag and drop the router? Now, after clicking on the router, click on the router. Have you clicked on the router? Okay, I will show the icon again. You have to click on this router and drag and drop the router. Nothing you have to do, just drag and drop the router. By default, you will get the 1941 router. That is the default router. Which model? Select 1941 only. That is default. That is the popular one. So all the routers, their working concept is same. Only thing is some routers have gig port, some routers have fast Ethernet port, some router will have 2 ports, some router will have 4 ports. Their concept, working commands, they are same. But take the same model so that you can do the practicals along with me easily. So our favorite model is 1941 for router. Now, once you drag and drop the router, the default router model is this one only, 1941. And today you will learn the command. Using that command, you can see the version of the router, meaning the model number of the router. Now what you have to do is you have to click on the router. Have you clicked on the router? Have you clicked on the router? Okay. Do you see CLI, command line interface? CLI. Please click on that. Have you clicked on CLI, command line interface? Would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? Would you want to have a dialog? No. See here. And oh no. Have you said no here? Now why we are saying here no? You have to stay till the end of this session and you will get an idea. Are you on this page? Have you pressed enter after saying no? Now, once you come on this page, on the page of router, you have to type. Okay, first of all, tell me you are on which mode? You are on user mode. Which mode? User mode. you have to go and type which command from the user mode. Correct. From the user mode, you have to type the command en. Short form is enable. If you type en and if you press the tab button, automatically the full form will come. Automatic. So either you type the command enable or you type en. It is one and the same. So are you on the privilege mode? From the user mode, have you gone to the privilege mode? Now from the privilege mode, we have to type the command. Which command? Which command will open up the door of configuration? Perfect, that's great. conf space t config t configuration terminal. So now when you type config t, you go to the configuration mode. Are you in the configuration mode? Now once you are in the configuration mode, you have to type the command hostname hostname. Have you typed the command hostname hostname? Hostname is the command and this is the name. What name you want to give? You can give anything. You are in different part of the world. Whatever name you want, you can give. I'm giving, I live in Mumbai. I'm giving Mumbai router. So once you give the name and you press enter, you will see the host name has changed. So like that, multiple configuration you will learn in upcoming lecture. Hostname is an example, starting example. And from today, the configuration starts. Now, if you see here, it is not asking you that do you really want to execute the command? It is not asking you. Are you getting the point, my dear friend? So it is not asking you anything, it is directly executing. So you have to be careful. In company, before doing any configuration, we follow the change management process. Meaning, first of all, we create the proper document that this is the change I will do. Then that we raise a request. Then it goes to the change approver. They will ask you a lot of questions. Then when you will run these commands, what will be the impact? So many things you have to document. Then once it is approved, then on weekend, when there is no one, business is less, then you can run those commands. Meaning it will be properly approved. So I've worked in multiple companies. In some companies, there is no process. There is no change management process. It comes in the mind of the manager, run the command. Engineer mind something, come, run the commands. But in proper companies, MNCs and proper ISO audit companies, they have proper process. And if you go away from the process, if someone is telling you that do right away, and you do it, you will get stuck. Meaning you might lose the job also. So the thing is, you have to always follow the process of the company. If you follow the process, you are always safe. Now coming to the next point, we got a question, but every company is not using Cisco router. Don't worry. Don't worry on that, because even if the company is not using Cisco router, the routing concepts are same. Only difference is in command. In one of the company I was working, in that company, Juniper router was there. Few, only few. Cisco was there major. They were trying Juniper. Concepts are same. Routing, switching, all concepts are same. We go to Google, we find out if hostname I want to give in Cisco like this, then what is the command for Juniper? We get it. Are you getting the point? So in the market, Cisco engineers are popular. Cisco engineers are taken, and the company can give you extra training if required. If your concepts are clear, commands you will get. Now, enable config t host name. So host name is change. Now coming to the next point. I said, yeah, this was not the host name which I wanted to give. For example, my boss came and I was doing the configuration. And in upcoming session, I will discuss with you that how I will come on the configuration page, how to come. There is a complete story on that. That is console access, telnet, SSH, remote access, meaning how we come on this page. In reality, how we come on this page. Right now, you went to the packet tracer router and you click on CLI. But if there is a real router in front of you, how you will come on this page? Commands are same. On the real router, the commands will work exactly the same. Not an inch difference is there. Exactly the same. But how you come on this page of configuration, how you come on this user mode, that we would be discussing in upcoming session. That we have kept separate like multiple lectures itself. Now coming to our point. So my boss was sitting like next to me, and the boss saw, yeah, what hostname you have given? I said, boss, I've given Mumbai router. Boss said, yeah, change the name and give the name main Mumbai router. So I said, boss, I have given the name. So what to do? So there is a logic in the commands. That logic you can use everywhere. The logic is, for example, you want to give main Mumbai router, run the same command again. If I use up arrow key, that command is there in the history of this router. So if I use the up arrow key, I can see that command, and I can change. Up arrow key is there on your keyboard. Main Mumbai router. Now it has changed to main Mumbai router. Are you getting the point? Run the same command again. This is the logic. For example, you give IP to the router and you give wrong IP. Don't worry. Run the same command again with the correct IP. The previous will overwrite. Previous will go away. Mumbai router is gone and main Mumbai router has came into effect. Have you got this logic? Run the same command again with the correct values. And if you feel that I don't want the command at all, no, I don't want the hostname at all, then what to do? Run the same command again. And my cursor is here, no? My cursor is at left side or right side? Right side, perfect. So if I do Control A. Oh, I made a mistake here. Control Z I press. Anyways, config T. And what I wanted to show here is this one. Control A. Control A will take me at beginning of the line. Control A. So here I am here. I can do like this also. Tick, 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 tick. But if I do Control A, directly I will come here. Then if I do Control E, directly I will come at the last. So Control A will take me at the beginning and Control E will take me at the, can anyone fill in the blank? Take me at the, Control A will take me at the beginning, Control E will take me at the, what do you think? Perfect. End of the line. So these are very optional commands, very optional. No. So no host name, it means the command goes away. No, default name is router. Are you getting the point? Three things you have learned now. First thing is how to give the host name. Second thing is how to change the host name. Third thing, you have to ignore this. Third thing is how to remove the complete host name at all. Are you getting the point? How to give the host name? If I want to change, how can I change it? And if I want to remove the command completely, I don't want the hostname at all. I have to just use the word no before the command. Okay. Now, can you please go and give the hostname, whatever you want. I'm giving Mumbai router. Whatever you want, give it. Have you given hostname Mumbai router? You are able to see the hostname, correct? So what you learned now is how to configure hostname. Done till here. Can we go ahead? If you are facing some problem, please tell, we will help you. We will take the remote off your system and we will help you. Okay, now what happened? One of the engineer went to the data center, inside the data center, where the routers are there. Now, some of you who are like completely fresher, who have never seen data center looks like this. Data center in office. So company have their own space where they create their data center. Why? Okay, tell me one thing, because we have people who are completely freshers also in this batch. And this course is for everyone, for fresher, for experience. Tell me one thing, in the office floor, if I go to Google and if I search office floor, what is there in the office floor? People are there, computers are there, correct? Computers are there, people are there, computers are there, people are working. Now companies, they have server also, servers, web, like you can say salary server, salary website, our favorite website. Like that, company has a lot of internal websites. So these websites are kept on computers? No, they are kept on server. See, for example, Facebook website is down. What you will say? Facebook server is down. Correct. WhatsApp server is down. Have you heard this terminology? Twitter server is down. So we know that, okay, these are kept on servers. Websites are kept on server. Server is down, website is down. Attari class LMS which you access, lms.attariclasses.in, it is also kept on a server only. So servers are kept where? Where the company will keep the server, not on the office floor, in the data center. What the company will do? The company will keep the servers inside the data center. In the data center, racks are there, servers are there, and servers are connected to the networks, routers, switches. What is data center? Data center is nothing but router, switch, storage, server, network devices are there. Computers are not there. Computers are there on the office floor. This is a small data center. So what happened? One of the engineer went to the data center, and by mistake, now it is very rare, very rare, very rare, very rare. By mistake, click on physical. Click on physical. You're on CLI, click on physical. Have you click on physical? And click on zoom in. Have you click on zoom in? And by mistake, turn off the router. This is very danger, because every mistake cannot be ignored, especially in the production environment. And this kind of mistake can take you to a party. What kind of party? This kind of mistake can take you to a party. In that party, cake will come, samosa will come, wafer will come, cold drinks will come, people will be there. And that party is the last day party, my dear friend. Are you getting the point? So this kind of disaster, they are very dangerous. No. So we have to be careful. But example we are taking that someone went to the data center and by mistake turn off the router. By mistake. So can you please click turn off the router? Have you turned off the router? Not turn on the router. Have you turned on the router? Now click on CLI. Have you click on CLI? Would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? Type here no. Have you typed no here? Are you on this page? Do you find something missing? I'm able to see something missing. Perfect. What is that missing? The missing is that whatever data is there, it is lost. Meaning your configuration which you have done, Mumbai router which was there before, it was there before reboot, it is lost. Why, yeah? Why it is lost? Why it is lost? Okay, tell me one thing. You have a notepad. You don't save your notepad and your laptop restarts. What will happen? Sometimes it happens now. We don't save the notepad and our laptop restart and we say, "Ah, shit, all my thing is lost." And we learn. This is how we are human being. We learn from mistakes and we try to avoid those mistakes. This is the natural behavior of human being. We are bound to make mistakes, but we will learn from the mistakes and we will try not to do the same mistake again. No. Coming to our point, why the configuration is lost? Because we have not saved the configuration. Oh, but yeah, configuration was executed. It was working well. Yes, it will work well. But the moment if it is your system is restarted, your router is restarted, the configuration which you have done, which is not saved, will be lost. So that's why always save the configuration. Okay. Before before understanding the concept of saving the configuration, how to save the configuration, I want to discuss with you that why the configuration is lost. See, this line you have to remember. Whenever you do the configuration, like for example, you configure host name, like that multiple configuration you will learn. Whenever you do the configuration is stored in running config file. Which file? Running config file. Running config means the configuration which is applied are running on router. That is the meaning of running config. And running config file is in which memory? Is in which memory, my dear friend? Running config file. Perfect. It is in RAM. Running config file is in RAM. And RAM is a dash memory. Perfect. RAM is a temporary memory. Temporary memory. So it means after reboot, the configuration in running config file is lost. Are you getting the point? So whatever configuration you do, that is stored in the running config, and running config is in RAM, and RAM is temporary memory. And if you don't save, it means after reboot, the configuration is in the running file is lost. So how to save the configuration? First of all, how to see the configuration? What I have done? The command is show run. The full form is sh show. The full form is runn config. But if you type full forms, now people will ask you, you don't know short forms. People we use like this only, show run. If you are curious in full form, just type sh and press the tab button. Just type run and press the tab button. How to see the configuration which you have done? Show run. Show run meaning the configuration which you have done. What configuration you have done? Host name Mumbai router. That configuration is applied to the router. You will see in the running config. How to see? The command is, let's have some different color. Show run. Show run will show you the running config file. Have you got the point till here? That's great. Now, how to save the configuration? The command is copy run to start, meaning copy running config. This is the copy running config file to the startup config file. Short form is copy run to start. R, the popular word which is used is WR. WR means copy run to start only. This is the short code. Write. People will tell you write. Write meaning WR meaning write. Write memory. So we don't use the command copy run to start. We use the short code WR. WR means what? WR means this only. Copy run to start. It is the short code of copy run to start. Meaning short code is created. Double short code. Double short code is this. Copy run to command is copy run to running config to startup config. This is the full command. This is the short code of that, and this is the short code of that further command. So what does this command do? This command copies the complete configuration of the running config. Oh, can I copy this? Oh yeah, I cannot copy this. Okay, so copies the complete running config WR. You type the command copy run to start, one and the same. And only minor difference is there. Both the command we will run and you will get an idea. But the popular command which we use is WR. So host name Mumbai router will be copied. Complete configuration from running config will be copied to startup config. Complete configuration. Now startup config is in which memory? Startup config is in which memory? Perfect. Startup config is in NVRAM. And NVRAM is permanent or temporary? Permanent. So your configuration will remain as it is. Your configuration is or will remain as it is. Okay. Now, coming to the point, let's do the configuration and let's save the configuration. Are you getting the point? Previously we did the configuration, we have not saved the configuration. Now we will do the configuration and we will save the configuration. Okay, so let's do this. Please type enable. Have you typed enable? After typing enable, type config t. Have you typed config t? Now we got a question, can you execute running config command? How we will execute, my dear friend, but step by step. Enable, you're on the user mode, you type enable, you go to the privilege mode, you type config t, you go to the configuration mode. Here you have to type the command host name Mumbai router. So have you typed the command till here? Three commands. Three simple commands. If you are facing some challenge, please tell, we will help you. Perfect, that's good. Now, once you have done this, the next thing is we will go ahead and we will type exit. Okay, I need to go back to the diagram. So if you type exit, exit, you will go back from the configuration mode to the privilege mode. And if you type exit, you will go back from the privilege mode to the user mode. Okay, so let's do this. EX is the short form. Sometimes EX doesn't work in some scenario that you will get an idea. But generally here EX is the short form. So type EX and if you press the tab, it will show you the full command. So have you typed exit REX? So you go from the configuration mode to the privilege mode. Are you back from the configuration mode to the privilege mode? Now don't type exit and go to the user mode. And if you have gone to the user mode, type enable and come back to the privilege mode. Are you on the privilege mode? Perfect. Now the command to see the configuration is show run. Show run. Whenever we do the configuration, we see the configuration. We want to see the configuration and configuration you can see from the privilege mode. This show run command will not work. It will not work from the this show run command will not work from the user mode. So from the user mode, the show run command will not work. From the privilege mode, it will work. Or from the configuration mode, it will work, but you have to type the command do show run. From the configuration mode, if you want to run the show run command, then you have to use the word do before the show command. Any show command you want to run in configuration mode directly, it doesn't work. You have to use the special word do. Anyways, we will see that. We will see this. So are you on the privilege mode? Now two people are facing problem. We will help you. So Manu, please click on the green button, share button. Solved. Okay, that's great. Now Selvin, please click on the green button, share button. Done. Have you click on the green button, share button? So my dear friend Selwyn, please click on the green button, share button. Not getting option to share. It is there. This is the button. In Zoom, this button is there. I think I'm taking your remote for the first time. So you are not able to find that button. Correct? So the button is here. This is the button. Do you see the green button, share button? In the your chat is there. Here you will see the share button. You have to get the share button. Are you able to get it? It is there, buddy, next to the chat and all these things where you see the participants. There you will see the green button, share button. Are you able to get? Please click on more. Okay, click on more and you will be able to see. Click on more and you will be able to see. Okay, anyways, coming to our point, please see on the screen now. So, are you on the privilege mode? For any reason, if you're not there, then just see on the screen. Okay, so we cannot give, meaning we cannot wait for a long time. So please go to the privilege mode and type the command show run. So have you typed the command show space run and press enter, enter, enter. Do you see the host name at the start only when you type show run? Do you see the host name? When you type show run, do you see the host name? Perfect. Press enter, 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 enter. A lot of configuration is there. Just press enter, enter, enter and complete this. Focus on, you will come back to the privilege mode. Focus on the host name. Are you able to see your host name? Correct. Now what you have to do? You have done the configuration. Okay, you have seen the configuration. Enable config t host name Mumbai router. You have done the configuration and you have seen the configuration. Now what we have to do? Can anyone answer this? What we have to do? We have to perfect. Save the configuration. So type the command WR. Have you typed the command WR? WR will save the configuration. And this WR command will work from which mode? This will work from the privilege mode, not from the user mode. It will not work from the user mode. Okay, WR command will not work from the user mode. Here it can work, do WR. From the configuration mode it can work, but not from the user mode. Okay, now what is the next command? Instead of WR, copy. What is the meaning of WR? Copy, run to start. Try this command also. Copy, run to start. Have you type copy, run to start? Press enter. Only thing is when you type copy run to start, it will ask you destination file name. Meaning do you want to copy the running config file to the startup config only? And we press enter. Yes, yeah. We want to keep it same. Destination can be changed. They have given option, but I've never used it to change the destination. They have given option that you can copy the running config to some other file also as a part of you want to keep a copy of that. But I've never used this. So if we run this command, we just press enter directly. Meaning, yes, I want to copy the running config to the startup config only. So have you pressed enter? Have you pressed enter? Normally, people don't use this command. They use this shortcode only. WR means copy run to start. WR means what? Copy run to start. Okay. Now, what I want to show you is, I've shown you running config. After saving, what I will show you, think. Which file I will show you? Running config I have shown you before saving. Now, after saving, I want to show you which file, think. Show start, meaning startup config. Press enter. So you will see exactly same. Are you getting the point? Exactly. Just type show and start. It will show you the startup config file. Are you getting the point? Okay, now what we will do, we have done the configuration. See, I will share with you what we have done. Enable config T, host name, Mumbai router, then exit, then show run, then WR, save the configuration, and now we will reload. What we will do, we will reload the configuration. So we are in the user mode. Enable will take us to the privilege mode. Config T will take us to the config. Oh, where is it? Config hash. Okay. Config, and I will scroll down. Oh, what is happening here? Why this chat is coming? Scroll down. Okay. So config hash. Now, then exit. After exit, going back to the privilege mode, saving the configuration, reloading it. Have you got the understanding, my dear friend? Let's do this. So can you please go and reload from here? Also you can reload from the privilege mode, not from the user mode. The reload command will not work from the user mode. It will work from the privilege mode, and same thing, do reload. So can you please go and type the command reload and press enter. Press enter, enter. Have you reloaded your router? Done. Now, once you have done this, do you see your configuration is as it is? The Mumbai router is as it is. So the last day party is cancelled. Okay. So you have done the correct configuration. So my dear friends, what we learned? We learned how to configure hostname. Okay, we learned the concept of startup config, running config. We learned how to save the configuration. A lot of interesting and important